Hey, welcome back to Let's Play Lunacid. Okay, I did a little farming off screen for the sword. We just cut some stuff in town. We're going to talk about a bunch of stuff, actually. Oh, upgrade. You little dickens. This would be a really nice weapon for us to be packing around. I like it a lot. It's not as good as the steel club, though. That's still a winner. For the time being, let's talk about alchemy. We haven't done much of that, have we, at all? Want to try some alchemy? Yeah, we do. So, we know some basic formulas right from the get-go. I already showed you the throwing knives. Very helpful. But there's a bunch more. I downloaded them. Screenshots. You can find them on Steam. Let me take a quick look. Bombs is the first one I want to show you. I know we can make a bunch of those. You take 2 ash on the top here. And a fire opal. We got a couple. Nice. Clear that recipe and get ready for another one. Oh, and Cheryl. A very, very super important thing that we need to be worrying about. Never break her stuff. Ever. Ever. Because what it does is make her entire stock more expensive. Like, a lot more expensive. I took a screenshot of what she said. Here. So, don't ever break her stuff. That's a big bad. That's a no-no. I'm not going to show you all the alchemy. I'll show you that incrementally as we have more recipes to unlock. It doesn't like we have many to be able to show right now. I know I can at least make... Don't want to make any promises here. How many of these do we have? 4. Let's make some poison throwing knives. No, we don't even have shells. We have shards. Ah. But bombs are very helpful. We'll read the description on that in one moment. I know we don't have that. Can't make that. Do we have bones? Do we have bones? I wonder. We shouldn't. We do not. Okay. Thought so. That might be all we're going to cover when it comes to alchemy for the time being, but we need to finish the Fetid Mire, and there's one thing in the Osei Forest we're going to do as well. I think that covers, for now, everything we need to be doing in town. Seems like it. Let's go have some fun, folks. But alchemy can be a huge boon. A huge boon. And through alchemy I realized there's a lot of ingredients that have no use whatsoever. Yet. That's my theory. Yet. Because there's things, I'm not going to talk about them or name them yet. We'll find them. That literally have no use in the game so far. Whatsoever. Even beyond alchemy ingredients. Kind of a big deal. Oof, we're not even close to the full moon. Yeah, we only got 3. Okay, so little things we can try to do to get our lunacy up since we're not even close to the full moon. So, of course, patience. That's okay, I see we're already at 10. That's not so bad. Let's see what's in these. There. More ocean bone shards, a little dough. Are there any weapons I need to upgrade? Let's take a quick look. Doesn't seem like it. No, I don't think we're in tip-top shape when it comes to our arsenal. Well, I'm getting greedy. We're just kind of breaking stuff. We're here for light reveal. So let's go down and get that. Might have to fight the spirit deer on the way. This would be the fastest way to get that. Is going by Patchouli's. That fiend of a woman. by her little shop. Get some quick XP here. We're close to a level up last time I checked, so why not? Perfect. Oh, wait, I want that. Give me... Ah! Don't want to burst into flames, which you can from your own spells, by the way. Heads up. We want to get up to the first level of this little underground wooded area. Very Mirkwood forest, this. I'm guessing, there's a few Tolkien fans here. Have you, I'm hoping, either watched the really good live-action trilogy or the awesome one, the animated one from the 70s. Or perhaps read the books, but they describe, like, really cool stuff like this in Mirkwood Forest. Yeah, our lunacy is already up to 27. We need to put on Bloodstrike real fast. By the way, that area we got Bloodstrike from, that room, that skeleton that we were fighting, that was pink, only appears in that room on the full moon. I know there's supposed to be a trick door somewhere near here. Could be past this plant. I think it's on this side. Yes! You'll find a chest. And you can also find this in the Forbidden Archives. We are technically done with this entire land. There's no real reason to come back here, at least for plot or progression of items. So, we are off to the Fetid Mire. Kind of wish that we went with that undead class, because you get a really bizarre item. The skeleton egg. I can pull up a picture of it right here. And since we don't have that with this playthrough, I'll tell you what you do with that. It's a very late area in the game. I forget the title right off the back, like top of my head. Something prison. Anyway, in the deepest depths of that, you'll find a nest that's made up of bones, of skeletons, like human skeletons. You take this egg and place it there. And how you obtain this egg is, of course, being undead class, and you talk to Dinma in class, or Dima. You know, when you leave and come back, she'll give you your class-based item. Anyway, take that and drop that there. Use it in that area. And you wait exactly 24 hours. You can skip ahead with your internal computer time. Just play a little with that. But when you do that, a rattle will appear. When this rattle is shaked, a very short skeleton that will fight for you will appear. I think if you shake the rattle again, he will disappear. And that's one of the few, I guess you would say permanent followers or familiars you can have in this game. I want to take that up and just get out of here. We saw that vine rope up here. Ladder. Let's just use that. If we have to, we can, like, summon barrier a couple times. I don't know if I've shown you how you can do that. We don't have barrier. That's why we're going to the Fetid Mire. Ah, that's there. It's a great spell. We'll just use Quick Stride, try to get out of here a little faster. It'll get our lunacy up too. Let's cast some spells. If I can help it. Well, if we're going to be teleporting out of here, we're going to lose our lunacy anyway, so it doesn't matter. But I would like, when we get to the beginning of the Fetid Mire, to at least start trying to raise it. We can use this one to get up. Nice. Okay. Let's get out of here. Oh, we didn't clear out the enemies on the side. Put an arrow right there. There we go. So even though we have regenerating mana, I just botched that whole shot, put it way over there. We still need to keep an eye on how much we're using. Because you saw there that we had a little bit of a moment of chaos when it came to that encounter with those two spirit deer. Let's put on Quick Stride and grab this stuff. Dough. Oh my god, go faster. But soon we will. We will get things that make us go so much faster. Plus we'll be working on that just a little bit. We got stuck on a branch just there. Hit that mushroom. There's a chance it might drop some more cash. And, of course, materials. Oh, don't miss. There we go. Now you might be like, why is he only using his spells? I want the lunacy. I want that lunacy. More experience, please. Okay, so. Oh, there we go. Let's make sure we get these guys too. Don't want to miss out on any experience. Now, this is something I've never seen a lot of people really question. And I'm going to right now. Why do those things have two different names? In one of my earlier episodes in this Let's Play, they have a completely different title. It starts with a G. It's like, I don't know, at least like 10 characters, 10 letters. And that's like, what, a 5-letter word? It starts with L? I just kind of glance at it. I didn't really pay attention in that moment, but why? Why? I mean, that's a serious question. If anybody knows, please let me know in the comments. That's wild, right? Sorry. Like, if there's anything in the lore, hey, let me know. Sorry, we're just kind of walking around. Let's hit where we need to go. I didn't trust that jump. I was going to jump off and grab the ladder, but no. Not a good idea. Now that we got all the breakables and possible loots, let's get out of here. This way? Yeah, right over there in that corner. Goodbye, Yosei Woods. Yosei Forest. Super cozy place, but there's other places that are just as nice. Also, before we go, that last spell we got, yeah, Wind Slicer is actually fantastic, because we can fire it instantly, but it fires a little low. No, okay. It fires at the same altitude, sorry. I thought it was a little shorter, in like, it's a origin of projectile, like, height, where we're firing it. Never mind. But anyway, this is going to be a great spell, because there's not many things that we'll have to worry about resisting just raw damage, unless they're, like, ethereal beasts. Let's quickly save, hit that Fetid Mire. Woo. A lot of good stuff here. One item that's very strange and almost great, but also a little shitty. We'll see, soon. Quick stride, where are you? A little lower, huh? Right there. We're off. Oh, and I also found out that the rats, the single rats, also get you experience and have a chance to drop things. So, sorry, this will make people a little frustrated, but we will kill them as we see them. Because they will provide a benefit financially. Now, I'm not quite sure. Ooh, stop. There you go, little fuck. See, when you play a Forsaken class, you get something known as the Dried Rat. And I have no idea what that is used for. That is one of the few items in the game I don't think many people have an idea of what it's for. One of another fantastic spells we're going to be using, situationally good, is, of course, Ice Spear. It fires and acts very much like Flame Spear. But what sucks about it, right? If you're standing too close to the wrong edges, it will hit the wall. See how that's doing that? I'm just going to put on Flame real fast. I'll put it on as my secondary. You'll see it as a few times. Now, this is a strange spell, and sometimes hits like non-existent barriers. But can be immensely helpful, because you can hear the projectile when it hits anything, walls included. Can slow down enemies, and it costs just as much as Flame Spear. So, win-win there. But it just does seem to hit invisible walls occasionally that kind of fuck you over, especially in the heat of the moment. But you can fire them in tandem and fire like beautiful like pink projectiles that are kind of dope. But so far we have non-elemental magic that can be fired instantaneously, ice and fire. So that's pretty great. Let's go acquire another quest, actually. Go this way. The music here is great. And speaking of the music in this game, guess what I found out? The entire soundtrack is on Spotify. So, if you're like, 9 to 5, wanting to kill some time and have some lo-fi beats on your side, go grab this and, turn your phone off and enjoy it. Boss don't gotta know if you have wireless headphones, yo. Anyway. One more left here. A few more lootables. Man, when you can fire instantly, you can put out spells like nobody's business. And guess what? I'm going to show you something really cool. For this example, I'm going to show you an old school PS3 wired controller here by the brand Old School. Very good and affordable. Right here. You see that? There's a turbo button. Right there, above the equivalent to the PlayStation 3 button. So, you can just... Oh, man. And yeah, if you want to be a controller gamer when it comes to this, you can put out spells so fast. If it's an instant fire spell, by setting that to either spell 1 or 2. Oh, it's crazy. It's so cool that you can do that, by the way. I don't want to fire at her. This is how we get one of our very few quests. This is... Jellichay? 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 Well, hi there, cutie. I'm Jellichay, a slime girl, the slime girl. I know what you're thinking. What's a cute girl like me doing here? Well, this is actually where I live. All the meaty sludge and sewage is great for my complexion. Ew. Hey, if you're going to be around, do you mind helping me out? Sure, yeah. Let's do it. What do you need? Bernard? Bonehard? Okay. My boyfriend is missing, basically is what she's saying. If you find out what happened to him, just come back and let me know. Let me know if you find out what happened to Bonard. Alright. Oh, I love the super chill beats in here, too. Cool. Okay. We're off. That's our goal. Bonard. So I'm guessing he has something to do with a skeleton. She'll have a very fine reward for us, folks. Ah. So how's everybody been doing? Like, I hurt myself recently. Like a week ago. And I've been recovering slowly. Somewhere on my chest. It was very unpleasant. I think I, did something to a rib, honestly. It was awful. But we're recovering. We're fine. Hope everybody's doing well. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you're doing. How's life? My job's doing well. If people remember. I brought up, hey, got a new job recently. I'm getting it slowly. It's a little frustrating. Putting together furniture. Stuff like that, Okay. But it's not so bad, If you need help, just be like, hey, I could use a hand, man. They're very, very helpful. Oh, by the way, we've been fighting slimes right down there. If I turn. I don't know why the draw distance does this in this game, but down there, to the left, you can see him moving. It's a slime devil. They are very deadly creatures. They have ranged attacks that are acid, but we can light them up from here. And slimes are very weak to fire, of course, but ice seems to really fuck them up. Let's focus on using ice for a while, because I know I'm going to be able to show you guys how occasionally you just hit things that are just not there, like straight up walls to block your shots, and it can be very frustrating. This felt like a hallway that would have something in it. That was glittering. I saw something down that hallway. Now, I know you're not seeing much of those slime devils, but they are very deadly. I'm glad I'm taking them out of range. What's this say? River passage. Okay. There is an antidote. I will grab that real fast. There was another one across that bridge. I feel like we're missing secret doors. Ugh. Let's make a quick check on the map, shall we? I don't want to make any mistakes and waste our time. Because we're making great time so far. Take a quick look here. Oh, by the way, we made a Reddit for the channel, so if you guys want to go check that out, it's in the About page. I'll just be like, as on Tumblr, posting stuff that I think are interesting or pertain to the channel maybe sometimes. But nothing like spoilers. I want everybody to experience what's going to be happening on the channel, more or less in real time when it's happening. So, just to let everybody know. Why can't I find that map? Where is it? Are you kidding me? Did I not download that? Let me be sure about this. Because I'm sure I did. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so we came in through the main entrance. We got that and that. Okay. I know we're not far from where we're supposed to be finding some clue about her dear lost BF. Whoa, that is a skeleton slime. They can be very deadly, just as poisonous as the rest. Slime skeleton, my mistake. Be careful about those. Here's his journal. Oh my sickly sweet candy melt? My voracious strawberry dewdrop? My love for you was ever porous? And alas, I have been drained. My heart has found another. Our bony fingers clatter each other. Bonard. Wow, that's some heartbreak, yo. How do I relay the news that she got like... Wait, is this him? Bonard? Dude, wait. That it could have been the slime as well. It could have been the slime we just killed. I think that wait. Oh my god. Okay. Bonard must have been the slime that we killed, or the skeleton on the ground. And the skeleton we just killed was the one that was the replacement for... Wow, that's some, like, love triangle hatred evil to pull that kind of shit, and especially in a depressing world like this where everything's so hostile. Makes you wonder if all these enemies have their own, like, little subclass, like, societies. They must, to have, like, inter-class dating. Between, like, slimes and, skeletons and the like, you know? I would not mind having some more healing potions whenever we get in tight spots. Ah, another very important spell, though. That there is Wind Dash. And on the Reddit page, we've had some very fascinating discussions about how... I cannot remember his name. Damn. There was someone that had min-maxed damage for using a later ice spell that we'll be using as well. It's very powerful, but in choice situations. And as well as a very fast sword. With this spell, to be able to minimize the amount of time that he was playing in the game. And to maximize the amount of damage that he was doing. But this is a very, very helpful spell. You can haul ass with this. So if you use this in tandem with Quick Stride, by the way. Let's put Wind Dash on C, since it's a little easier. Oh, come here. So, check this out. Remember, we're quite slow. Well, especially if you cast it correctly, at least. You gotta get the timing. Oh, ah. You know what I'm saying? But it can be very effective to cover areas so quickly. There we go. This little guy was guarding the battle axe. Now, the battle axe is a decent weapon, actually. It has some of the best guard in the game. Look at that, 75%. Crazy, right? The reach is not super good, but the guard is great. Now, the steel club has outweighing stats in so many ways. I'm willing to lose 5% in the guard. We'll read that diary in one moment. Curse this land, curse this pit. I go onward to the castle of the diseased one. Farewell, my brothers. I will succeed. If I succeed, I shall come back and give you a rightful burial. Sir Garnrat. Garnet? Garrat? Garrat. Why does everybody have goofy names in this world? Anywho, we need to get to that side. There's more loot. We'll go down, and then, eventually, I think we will be going back to the Forbidden or Forgotten Archives. There we go. I remembered it. Because we've been teasing that area a little bit. You've been seeing tidbits of it, so why not finish it, you know? But there's some really nice secrets we need to finish here. Go get a reward for finding out what's going on with Bernard. We're getting a little tossed and turned. I'd like to get up there, because I know there's an item up there we need. Oh, we'll get out of the water. This is one of the few areas where I can actually show you the fluid dynamics of the game as well. Not the trick wall. Okay. Let's go. God, you haul ass when you do this. It is crazy. Should be getting close to where we need to go to talk to her, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, this is the river passage that we crossed. Or got close to, at least. Oh, I don't have the right spells on. Doi. We're fine, he won't do nothing. Let's put on Wind Slicer. Show you how effective this spell is. Oh, he poisoned us, but that's fine. Our resistance is pretty high. Yeah, it's already gone. I didn't even have time to talk about what was going on. But yeah, when you have resistance to 100 so you can get your mana to come back naturally, when you have any passive effect happen to you, it's just gone. It's really cool. Man, I was talking mean shit. Ah, here we go. Barrier. This is where this is. About how resistance was working earlier. Now, barrier is intended to be like armor. Yeah, an earth spell that creates a protective wall in front of the caster, useful for a temporary respite. So, I use it for platforming, literally. If you look down a little bit, part of it spawns in the ground so you can jump on it. Super helpful, dude. You can, like, sequence break and get a lot of dope shit doing that. We're not going to use it right now. We don't need it. I was just thinking about that, but we don't need it. Oh, what is going on with Wind Slicer? Am I just, like, a bad shot? There we go. Oh my god. You dirty rat. Oh, I hit the slime. Quit lagging out. Thank you. There we go. Chaos averted. Let's open this shortcut. I might even want to save. Trying to break a plant that can't break. We're making good progress in the Fetid Mire, though. Ripping right through this. I don't know if I want to save, because we'd have to rebuild up our Lunacy. That's more important to me right now. Because we're almost maxed out. We're at 73. So we'll go another way. Let's not save it. Let's go to the left. Some more. Wait, that's the main entrance. What am I doing? Sorry. We came in a different way, I believe. We came in through the crystal, of course, but it just felt so jarring to not go that way. I don't know. Go. Now we're safe. It doesn't really much matter if we cast spells, and it'll get us that lunacy, so... Get us that good old lunacy. We'll go this way. Go down here. Look at this wall. And get our tasty, delicious reward. Did you find anything? Oh, that sucks. With an X. Well, hey, you're not single, are you? Just think of me. Wait, just keep me. Just keep me in your mind. Just keep me in mind, would you? Okay. Here, take this for your trouble. Slime orb, cutie. Thank you. This is the last time we're ever going to talk to her. But slime orb is great, because now we have ranged poison projectiles. Cost just a little bit more, but look at the damage jump we're having. Holy shit. And it's pink. Lunacid colors. It'll make us where we get that Lunacid just a little faster, I'm sure. So, there's a few more small things I want to do here. Let me take a look at this real fast. I just thought we could actually make a barrier, like a ladder to get up there, but that would take forever. I don't want to waste your time. Okay. So, right, okay. Right, so, we need to go up to another floor, of course. Might have to cut this into another episode. Either... This weapon's gonna be useless against him, because he's a poison type. We need to put on anything else. I want to keep the episodes a little bit shorter than they have been. Oh, physical damage is not super good against him. Okay, as long as we got him before that attack animation started, because... Oh, we do not need to be hit by that kind of acidic poison right now. But I was wanting to shoot around, like, 30-minute episodes, and that's where we are, so... Rat! See? Proof. They drop. God, there's so many enemies everywhere here. There we go. We're not ready for this part. This is called the Underworks. Let's take a little bit of a backtrack. I'm going to take a little bit of a breather, look over the map. For the time being, we'll come back. So, this is the end of part 6. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. My name is the Incineration Gentleman, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video.